Hello, and welcome to my channel. I am filming this introduction after having done the readings instead of before. And I feel I need to mention that what the universe or spirit or whatever you believe in, what that power may call a gift, may not be what you would call a gift. There were some very pleasant things promised in some of these, and some unpleasant things. If you are not in a good headspace to receive bad news, please do not watch this video. But there was also good news, especially for one pile in particular. Use your discernment. If this doesn't seem like the right reading for you, don't take it. And with that little warning, I'm going to begin with option 1. Hello, option 1. You chose the Strength card. The other cards in this row are Temperance, the Tower, the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. And this tells me that you're having to be strong right now, or try to be, because something that was unbalanced or built on a faulty foundation has fallen apart. You had to walk away from it, or someone walked away from you, depending on what the situation was. And now you're back to the planning phase. And the plan is for your 10 of Cups to come to you. Something that's much better than what has fallen apart. And the next cards are Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. The Groundhog Spirit. Time to let go. Justice. The Magician. The 3 of Swords. And the King of Cups. With the 3 major arcana starting the reading and the Koala Spirit card, Spirit has a plan, this looks divinely orchestrated, and this ending is for your benefit. And it may have broken your heart, but there is someone coming into the picture who is going to help you improve the situation. Someone, it could be a love interest, it could be someone who's going to collaborate with you, be a good friend to you, or a mentor to you. At the time that I'm filming this, we are about to go into 2026, which is a one universal year. And as of February the 17th of 2026, we will be in the year of the horse, which is about forward movement. And whatever fell apart during this 9 universal year that's leaving us was meant to fall apart so that you could have a fresh beginning and have a much better situation and a much better plan than you had before. What's coming will be a lot more just and fair to you. And with this Magician card, I think it will be easier than you think it will be. You just got to get through the unpleasant part of where you're healing and sweeping away what's left of that situation so you can move forward into the new situation. And like I said, with this King of Cups, I see someone coming to help you with that. And that, I believe, is the gift that you will be receiving this holiday season, is the ending of this old pattern or old situation and someone new coming in to help you to have a better new year. So be on the lookout for a new person, probably masculine, who's going to help you out with all this. And best of luck to you. And I hope you have a blessed and happy new year. And I'm going to move on now to option 2. Hello, option 2. You chose the 9 of Pentacles. The other cards in the row are the 9 of Wands, the Star, the Sun, Justice, and the Ace of Wands. And it looks here like you're enjoying a fair amount of abundance and success in the physical realm, but you may be feeling kind of lonely. And what you have built looks like it was hard won. You had to fight for this or work really hard to get it. And now you're feeling kind of tired and stressed and a little lonely. And the Star card here is saying that you should have hope and faith that happier times are coming. Now the next card is the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. And after that is Justice. So you will be getting the happiness that you deserve for your efforts. That's what I'm saying. The Ace of Wands makes me think you're going to be getting back your joie de vivre. Your lust for life should return. And you just need to have a little patience. And the reason I say that is because that your next card is Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. The next one is Surrender Now. The Knight of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. And Strength. This is saying that you've already put in the hard work fought the battles you needed to fight. And now it's time for you to watch and wait. Surrender to the now and try and enjoy the moment as best you can while you're waiting for these other things to come in for you. Looks like your gift or gifts that are due you are coming, but they're a little slow. May not get here until after the new year, but they're coming. So don't lose faith. With the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, I'm thinking that you'll be getting some very positive messages. The Page of Pentacles here is a rabbit, which is a symbol of abundance and fertility. And the Strength card here is a badger. And I just got the honey badger don't care thing going. So it looks to me like you just need to try to be unbothered by all this and just keep doing you, do what you got to do each day and take care of yourself and keep managing your wealth in a positive way. Keep doing what you do, and what's owed to you will come back to you. And happier times are ahead. You just gotta be patient. Alright, I think that's all for option 2. And now I'm going to move on to option 3. Hello, option 3. You chose the Empress. This is awesome. you have the Ten of Wands, which means you may be feeling kind of stressed out, kind of burdened right now. But you have a lot of abundance, and you're in a very good creative energy right now. And you're bringing in a lot of good things, like all the good things. The Three of Wands is about your ships coming in. The Empress is about receiving, and you will be receiving a lot from what I'm seeing. Because you've got here the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. And this would indicate that you're getting all of the wish fulfillment, all of the emotional wealth and physical wealth that you could reasonably expect to get. And this King of Cups is probably the one bringing it to you. Now, this is probably a love relationship. It doesn't have to be. It could be that this is going to be a great collaboration that's going to bring you all kinds of good things. But yeah, this looks awesome. Okay, let's see the rest of the cards. Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. The Lovers. Ooh, okay. The Five of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is probably a new love, or a love that's just started here recently. Although the Lovers can be about things other than romantic relationships too. It can be other fated relationships where it's really close, new best friend, new uh, business partner. It could be a family relationship that actually gets close, uh, like cousins or something who are when we working together. But most likely, this is love. And if this is someone that you've been with for a long time, it could be marriage. But we have the Five of Swords here because some people are just like that, where they gotta be one up on somebody and they don't like it when somebody else is doing better. So you need to keep this to yourself. The Four of Pentacles is about, you know, taking care of your finances and making sure that, and not you're not sharing it too much with other people. It can be a card of stinginess. And in this case, I think you need to be stingy with the information. Don't tell a bunch of people what you got going on. Don't announce this happy news from the rooftops. People will not be happy for you in some cases and may try to sabotage you or just otherwise be a pain in the butt. Right now, this looks to me like something brand new. This doesn't, if this is long term, it's something that's been building probably for a year or two and is just now culminating into something. They're just now starting to get off the ground. Or you have not actually met this person just yet. It could be that you will be meeting them very shortly. But this would be somebody you have only just met, or somebody that you have not met yet, or someone that you've known for quite a while before this year. This would be someone that you've met in the last 3 weeks or less. And I'm also getting from the Five of Swords energy that someone that you've met in the last 5 months will be upset about this. I'm not sure what that's about. And it, it, I guess it's to be expected because the exes, people from the past, and people who represented karmic lessons would have come up in these during these last 5 months when we had the retrogrades. So it could be that an ex or some brief romantic relationship or uh, brief friendship with somebody who was kind of toxic, they may be looking at this and getting peeved because they feel like they're getting the short end of the stick in some way. Uh, or just generally, a toxic person. Yeah, make sure you don't tell them anything. Keep them out of the loop. And you've got great things coming, so don't let anybody ruin this for you. Tell everybody else to mind the business, especially if you think they might have anything negative to say about it. And yeah, you go enjoy your wonderful new beginning or your wonderful new marriage or whatever you've got going. And I think that's all for option 3. I'm going to move on now to option 4. Hello, option 4. You chose the Two of Cups. The other cards in this row are the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Three of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Chariot. Well, this looks to me like someone had other options and chose to step out on you with one of those other options and broke your heart. And you either told that cold SOB to get lost, or he left on his own, one of the two. But either way, he's gone. Or it could be a masculine, feminine. It's depending on how you, what your preferences are. Yeah, this sucks. But it looks like the person who cheated on you is gone or on their way out. And them going is very much a blessing. Let's see. Okay, the other cards are Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. Strength, Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. And then this is telling me that this person was holding you back. And that you will overcome this heartbreak that they've caused. And they're leaving, they're giving you your freedom back. And this is the gift. Now, it may be kind of hard to deal with this. But going forward, you're going to be stronger for it. And you're going to have better options available to you. There's going to be people messaging you, people who want you, and who are going to treat you right. They're going to give to you, and you're going to have the ability to pick from this one, that one, and the other one. Find you someone that's worth keeping and worth investing in. right. Well, that was very quick and to the point. That's all for option 4. I'm going to move on now to option 5. Hello, option 5. You chose the Queen of Pentacles. And I will begin by saying that I hope this reading makes absolutely no sense to you, because this is not a pleasant one. We'll start with the cards here. The cards are the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, which is about heartbreak, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. And the gift that you are receiving this holiday season will not seem like a gift, because it will be a breakup. In this Queen of Pentacles, I'm seeing a feminine who is tending to herself, her money, her sustenance. She's worried about herself, and only herself right now, either out of necessity or because she's a selfish person, depending on which side of the equation you're on. And in this Five of Cups, all the cups are upright, which is unusual. In most decks, the Three of the Cups have spilled, but there's 2 left, and that means there's something still that can be salvaged from the situation. And the Eight of Cups, all the cups are upright, but the person is walking away because it's not good enough. And in this one, it seems to me that someone is walking away from this situation. I think it's the feminine, because there was not enough genuine emotion between the two of you to even have 8 cups to walk away from. It may have been a very superficial sort of relationship, and it may have been built partly around some kind of financial thing. Maybe one or the other or both of you thought you would get some kind of money from this, or some other physical, shallow kind of assistance from each other. And this Four of Pentacles, normally that's a card of someone being stingy, holding back. But I'm also getting with this one, it reminds me of the Five of Pentacles, where there are 2 beggars out in the cold. Except in this one, whoever's left is not only out in the cold, but instead of having 5 pentacles, they only have 4, and they're by themselves. So you may be feeling poorer and alone after this breakup. You may feel like the other one took quite a bit from you, and now you're feeling poor and lonely. And with this walking away from the 5 cups while they're still upright, they may have made you feel like you were not enough, or that you didn't have enough to suit them. Or that may be what happens here in the near future. The Three of Cups looks like everything was happy and beautiful until there was work involved. As soon as it was required that both of you put in the work in this relationship, things started to go downhill. The words between you became very cutting. This is the sense I get in this Page of Swords. And that was the beginning of the end. Then the next cards I have are Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. The Queen of Pentacles again. The Six of Wands. The Ten of Wands. And the Sun. And with the Pig Spirit, with its wings, I'm getting the image of, when pigs fly. This looks like it was built on some kind of illusion, some kind of daydream with no real foundation. And the next card is Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. I think that's one of the things you need to make sure you continue to do in this situation. It may have made you feel like you were somehow not worthy, or that you were dumb for believing in this, or some other thing. This is an actuality. It's quite likely that this was a life lesson, a karmic lesson for you. You may have felt like it was meant to be, and it may be because it was meant to be, but it was meant to be temporary. You were just meant to learn something from this. And with the Queen of Pentacles, if you're the feminine here, you need to worry about cultivating what you have and taking care of yourself. If you're the masculine, you can console yourself with knowing that you didn't invest in a person that was all about themselves and about what they could get from you. This should be ending now. The Six of Wands. You may have thought this was going to be a victory. You may have thought this was your person and you were on top of the world. But with the Ten of Wands, it's after a while it had to break. There was just too much wrong with it. Now you need to set that down, let go of this, learn whatever lesson you were meant to learn from here and what this was about. Because after you heal and rest, you can find happiness. This was not meant to break you. this was something you needed to learn from, and now that it's over or is about to be over, you need to rest and recuperate so that you can fly again and be happy again in the future. And I'm really hoping that this does not make any sense to you. I'm sorry if it does. And you take good care of yourself. Make sure you take care of your health, mental and physical. And don't let anyone else's BS cause you to doubt your self-worth. All right. And that's all for option 5. Good luck to you. Take care. And bye for now.